back to my channel. I'm Miss Dhanusha and I do self-care tips for the working woman that has a side hustle or for anyone that wants to learn more about self-care. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If not, then what are you doing? Click the bell. Let's get into it. Today I'm going to be discussing meditation and 3 simple ways for you to get more into it, or 3 techniques if you will. This is just going to help you to start off, and it's going to help you to understand a little bit more about meditation and how you can work it into your routine. And yeah, basically a few of you said that you didn't know how to get started with meditation, so I thought let me just do a video on this. I've been meditating for many years. I haven't been doing it regularly in the last few years, but I'm starting to get into it again from about mid of last year. And I would say I did it for like 17 years. So from the time I was little, I've always been practicing it. And the techniques that I learned is quite simple to understand. And if a kid could learn, like when I was younger, obviously like 5, 6 years old, if I could learn it when I was that young, then you could definitely pick it up. So the first thing that I want to talk about is why it is important. Meditation can help you to be focused on the now. And the now, if you have read, for example, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, which is one of the books that I've read several times, and if you haven't read it, then it's very helpful. It helps you to understand why it's so important to be present in this moment. If you're present in this moment and you're mindful, then you are not able to be stressed about the future or the past. Also, if you're present in this moment, you enjoy it, you fully grasp everything happening in this moment, and that helps you to just be more mindful. And being more mindful helps with memory. It helps with being more relaxed, more calm. It helps with being more self-aware. And I think it just helps with stress levels. And I think right now it's very powerful. And it helps you to understand yourself better. When I say self, I mean your inner self, because it has nothing to do with the surrounding world or your image. It's when you become more self-aware. That's your true self. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start with the very basics. This is not going to be a long video because I know data is a struggle, and also that it doesn't need to be long. So the first thing I would do, if I've never ever meditated before, would be I would get the Headspace app on my phone, and I'll show you what it looks like. I will start with 3 minutes, and this will just help you to
life is not practice.
Understand. I'm just going to pause it.
Life does not stop when we sit to meditate.
Right?
Nor does mindfulness end.
Basically, okay, so there's Headspace app, and then there's also Calm app. That also has some really good meditations. So having the app and using the app allows you to first understand listening and reading through a voice, and calming down just makes it a bit easier for you to first get into meditation. I would say that you need to be on the floor, you need to be in some comfortable clothing, you need to be relaxed, you need to be in a quiet environment. You can set up the room, you could have some candles, you can have a mat that you can sit on, it could be warm, and just try to relax all your muscles. Do some deep breathing. So when I say deep breathing, breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it in for 4 seconds, release for 4 seconds, and make sure you count those seconds, like accurately as you can. And then try to do this either early in the morning or late in the, not late in the night, but in the night, whenever it is quiet enough for you. So if you have kids, then it's before they wake up, or when they're sleeping, or when they go on to sleep. So find time to do it. 3 minutes, is that really a lot of your day? I don't think so. So you start with 3 minutes, move it up to 5 minutes, move it up to 10 minutes, and then once you get comfortable with that, try different ones, try different things. There's one for anger, anxiety, there's all different types that you can do on the Headspace app. You don't need to get the full premium version. I think the basic version is absolutely fine. Then the second type of meditation I want to talk about, this is what I practiced a lot growing up. This is easier for somebody who's intermediate, somebody who wants to be a little bit more imaginative, a little bit more visual, and yeah, somebody who wants to just go to the next level but isn't really ready to meditate without any assisted guidance. This is called light meditation or Jyoti meditation. It does stem from Hinduism. We practice this every single week and then however often. And basically I would use the same setup, sitting cross-legged on the floor, comfortable on a mat. You would need a candle, and it doesn't need to be a fancy candle. It can just be a simple candle like I have here, just a long normal candle. You need to light the flame. So basically what you would do when you are practicing light meditation is you would stare at the flame. You look at the flame, focus on the flame, and then you imagine that flame in your mind. So right here in the middle. You close your eyes, and then you take that flame, you imagine that same flame, because flames are still and they don't really move. You imagine that flame going through your arms, all the way down in the other arm. So first you do your right side, then you can move it down to your right leg, and then you can go to your left side, your left leg, your left arm, all the way up, through your body, all back to the top, to your brain, in your mind. Then you move the flame down to your right side, and that is your spiritual heart. Spiritual heart is metaphorical. It is your spiritual side, so it's not your realistic heart. It's just your inner soul. And becoming a lotus flower, and then it starts blossoming, opening petal by petal by petal, and then blooming. And while you're doing this, you are focused only on the flame. You need to keep the flame in your mind and not focus on anything else. If you focus on your mind changes, then you need to stop. I would say restart again, right? So once you move that flame throughout your body, it's now in your spiritual heart, then you imagine that flame sending it out to every single person that you love in the world. You just pass that flame on to your mom. And this, it can take 15, 20 minutes, 10 minutes even, just depending how long. I just find light meditation to be so much easier for somebody who is, I wouldn't say a complete beginner, but I wouldn't say like an expert meditation, a meditation expert. And it is one way to really stay focused because you're concentrating so hard on the light. And it's a great way to also just calm yourself and relax. And then the final stage of meditation is once you're already ready to do it on your own. And same kind of setup, I would say, quiet on the floor, no shoes. If I didn't mention that, obviously no shoes. You need to be connected to the ground and the earth, that kind of thing. And at this point now, you don't need any help, so you need to be able to close your eyes, practice your deep breathing, and focus on nothing. So your mind needs to be absolutely empty, not a single thought. And when you first do this, there's going to be tons of thoughts like that just doesn't happen where you can just silence your mind. But when you get to this, which I would say would be a few months after you do the other stages, you're able to choose your thoughts. And then once you choose and you select, then you let go, then the mind is completely still. And that's where you need to get to. So it's a little bit more challenging, it's a little bit more tricky, and it's something that takes some dedication and practice. And you might be still for like 30 seconds or less, and then suddenly a thought pops in because the mind is trained to be monkey-minded. You need to eliminate that thought and center back on nothing. And you might start off with only a minute, then it will become 2 minutes, then 3 minutes, As long as you are progressing, and if this means you're doing it twice a day, once a day, however often as possible, for you to get to that stage where you are completely still, your mind is still, you don't think of anything, then you're doing meditation to its full, you're doing meditation to its full extent, to its full value. And in the stillness, you discover who you are. I will get into more of that in probably another video. But yeah, I hope this video is helpful, and I hope that you've learned something in this. And if you find that it's so difficult, please reach out and let me know which meditation stage you are at right now in your practice, and let me know if you have any further questions. I think in the beginning, when you're using Headspace app or Calm app or YouTube for anything, then use it with headphones. Also keep the same kind of seating position, like you're sitting on the floor, you're still connected, you're still grounded. So when you get to the next stages, it's not like foreign to you. And yeah, that would be the easiest thing that I can recommend for everyone that's trying to get into it. And I really think it is beneficial right now to be calm, to be present, to stress, to reduce your stress levels, and yeah, just be more self-aware. So yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, share this with your friends, share this with anyone you think would benefit from this, and I will see you in my next video.